Okay, let me show you what an in-class poll looks like. So first of all, I'm the teacher. I'm going to log in. My password here is ABC, so I'll log in. That's in this cell. My password, I can change that if I want. And then I'm going to log in one of my students. Look, here's student S1, and their login is 123. So S1, 123. Now, if I want to start a poll, did that login? Oh, I didn't press login. Um, If I want to start a poll, what I do, first of all, notice that I'm on question one, and it looks like there's been one answer right here. So somebody's done this already, and I've created some answers there. By the way, this is, if you're on the website, that this is all on the sandbox. So you can open up the app, and the student already have the links deployed, and just play around and see what the results do in the spreadsheet. That's what I'm doing here. So I'm going to start a poll. Notice it starts a count up timer. I can also do a count down timer, but I'm going to do the count up for now. If I want to stop the poll, I do two things. I can either push this button or I can push this button. Either stop or the timer. I usually push the big button. And then the student over here would put in their answer. Now notice they had A right here, but now that changed to B. Because look, I'm on question number one. So that student overwrote the answer that it had before. Um, I can stop it then. I'll stop it. Then I can put in the correct answer. Let's say that I want the correct answer to be C. So I'll post the correct answer. And now notice the correct answer over here is listed there, and it's also listed there as the teacher's answer, but this is the key up here. Okay. Um, Another way that I can do this is I can do a countdown timer. Some of you might prefer that. And if I do that, if I press the countdown timer, notice here the student will answer E over here. It tells them that they answered and recorded E for question one, and it recorded that answer over here. If I want to add more time, I can just click on it again, and that adds 30 seconds to it, and you can keep adding time if you like. If you want to stop this, obviously you can't press the countdown timer. You just have to press stop. All right, so I'll press stop there, and then I have the students' answers recorded. Now, I can also put in a free response answer. Let's go, by the way, to the next question. So say I want to start the next question. If I press poll, that's just going to start on question number one. So generally when I'm in class, I always use the next button to start the next question. Watch what happens. I start question number two, and it starts the countdown timer. I'm going to put in a free response answer. My professor is the best. So obviously trying to get something from me. I'm going to submit that free response answer, and notice that the student that they have that entered into. Let's notice what happens when it just ends. So now I have an answer. I can't enter a correct answer for that. Uh, well, actually, no, I can. I can enter a correct answer, but the scoring is not going to work the same. Okay. Um, you can also show a histogram. I'll talk more about that in the tips, but let's go back to question one. So I'm going to go to question one. Notice that now I'm on question one, and if I want to show the histogram, I click on the histogram like that, and it shows that all the answers were given or were E. I'll talk about this in the tips, but you have to expand the screen just because of the way that the histogram is created. We use a CAN script for that. So if you want to play with that, if you want to make some adjustments, that'd be great. I'd love to see some improvements there. Okay, so that's how a classroom poll works. It's pretty simple. It works a lot like other clicker alternatives, and yeah, that's all.